Hello everyone, welcome to this new video of mine this week. And in today's video, we will be going over motorsport news of the past 7 days. I may have missed last week, so it will be the last 14 days. So we've been doing 2 weeks worth of motorsport news. The first piece of motorsport news we will go over is Gunther Steiner leaving as the team principal of Haas. Him being sacked, leaving by mutual consent, whatever it was, he's now gone. And it's been a very interesting decision from Gene Haas, as a lot of people put Gunther as the problem at Haas and why they were not going up the grid and not improving in Formula One. But it still proved to be a very unpopular decision, as some people still think there's something wrong at Haas. And it will certainly be interesting to see how they go going forward into 2024 and 2025. Again, this is the first year without Gunther leading the team, so it'll be a very interesting period for the team. And to add to the unpopularity of this decision, he was then not allowed to say goodbye to the team at all. A move that's turned a lot of people on Gene Haas. A lot of people want him to be gone, want him to sell the team to Andre, because people think they will put up a more competitive car than what they have been able to in the past 5 years. Which is a fair assumption. They've been at the back of the grid, not really improving, and it's probably time for another team to probably come in. But Gunther Steiner was not the only team principal sacking from this week. Also, Roden Carlin changed to just Roden Cars in Formula 2 and Formula 3, and Formula 4 as well, as their owner and their founder, Trevor Carlin, had sold the rights to the team and basically lost his own racing team. And it will be extremely interesting to see how that team does going forward, as Trevor had ran that team for 27 years in Formula 2, Formula 3, done really, really well with a number of really good talents such as Lando Norris, Dan Texton. Very interesting to see how they'll go forward, especially given the fact that Trevor was trying to get that team into Formula 1, trying to pay for a way and creating an 11th team. Moving down another level into Formula 3, Tim Transmits, I think that's how you say his name. I'm sorry if I butchered that horribly, I might have. But he is signed for MP Motorsport in Formula 3, and this is a really, really good move. Tim is a very good driver, German as well, so I think maybe, even though he's part of the Red Bull stable, I do think Audi will have a look at him. They'll obviously want a top German driver to lead the team to a World Championship in the future, because I don't think Mick Schumacher's going to be up there getting back into the sport. Nico Hulkenberg's really old at this point. He'll be retiring very soon. The only other feasible option I could see was maybe Pascal Wehrlein from Formula E. I think either of those two will be part of the Audi team eventually. Maybe they will both be part of the team in the future. All depends on how the next few years go for Audi. And obviously Tim. Good luck to him in Formula 3, because he's a very talented driver, and I think he will be challenging for that title probably from the get-go. In the first real Grand Prix racing of the year, we finally got some racing. And we had Formula E kicking off in Mexico. And we had a very entertaining weekend. But the main talking point from it was Pascal Wehrlein winning the first race of the season. Kicking off the season very, very strongly. Championship challenger, obviously he'll be wanting to battle for that. And there was some controversy in that race, or the qualifying session war, as Dan Texton once again rung the bad rep to him with a team radio where he was pretty passionate and pretty annoyed, rightly so, really annoyed. Someone Luke deGrasse had crashed right in front of him, ruined his qualifying lap, and so he vented on the radio, which a lot of people didn't like. Fair to say, the reaction on social media was very angry at Dan, even though what he said was probably quite valid. In motorsport, you tend to be very hot-headed most of the time and say things out of anger or say things just in the heat of the moment. That's what Dan did. All drivers do it. People just don't like it because it's Dan Texton. It's a simple truth. Dan said what was in the heat of the moment, what he was thinking at the time, and a lot of people didn't like that. In other news, in the F4 UAE Championship, Freddie Slater has taken the lead in the early rounds. He's won one race and is top in the championship with 110 points. That's just at the start of the championship, and it's a very competitive championship. Not as competitive as it was last season. It was incredibly competitive last year, but this season it has the likes of Nikita Bedrin, Alex Poe, and Dorian Penn all in that championship. All very accomplished drivers, very good drivers who can definitely challenge. And I expect them to move up the order as the season progresses. Expect a very, very close and tight championship fight towards the end of the season. In the Formula Regional Middle Eastern Championship, there's the likes of Taylor Barnard, Mari Boyer, Stenhorn, who's a very, very good junior driver. He's going to be making the step up to Formula 3 this season. That's what the rumours are going about. Apparently, MP Motorsport wanting him. He'll be a very good acquisition for any team in that series. And in the final and probably most major motorsport news of the past 2 weeks, it is the Daytona 24-hour qualifying happened. Then obviously the race is next weekend, which will be covered in the next week's video. But pole position was taken by Peppo Denari. I think I pronounced that right. I hope I have. His teammates are Jack Aitken, and Tom Blum. In second place is Sebastian Bourdais' number 1 car. He done very, very well to get that on the front row right at the end. And in third place is Felipe Nasr. Some very notable old talents from Formula 1, some people might notice. Yeah, it's a stacked Daytona. Hopefully, that leads to some very entertaining racing then. Everyone, thank you for listening to me ramble on about motorsport. Thank you for listening to me talk this week. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with friends, all that. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.